Dodgers?
I'm not too into baseball,
Okay.
but,
I didn't know if you saw anything about Dave Roberts being at the game, their manager.
Oh, yeah, he came and talked to us before the game. He dropped some gems on us.
What was that like, just hearing from him?
It was good. Our coach, he talks about how just a champion, they're just different. They got a different vibe or to them, and we got to feel that when he came and spoke to us.
What have you seen from Oklahoma's offense?
It's good offense. They dynamic. Throw the ball, run the ball. They do a lot of good things.
What stands out about their quarterback?
Quarterback, he's a playmaker. He can turn really nothing into something. So it's just all about, doing our job and staying focused.
What do you tell a guy like Dijon, who's played a lot but still a freshman, going into a big game like this?
Tell him just stay focused, run his race, play by play, keep going 1-0. And Dijon been doing a great job. Practice hard, play hard, and shows up on Saturday.
You've known him for a while. Are you surprised at all by the way he's playing?
No, I'm not. Dijon, he worked his tail off all year, off season and camp. So it's really just it's showing, and kudos to DJ.
What do you remember most about Oklahoma's offense last season?
They came to play. They got us. They was running the football on us, and yeah, they got the best of us.
What goes into a good red zone defense?
I think it just comes down to your heart and trust in your brothers, knowing who's going to be where, and that we all trust each other to do the job and keep them out of our end zone.
What have you seen from John Mateer so far?
Great player, does his job, and he moves around real good.
When a quarterback does move around really well, what kind of challenge does that do for the defensive backs?
We gotta play the extended plays and keep our eyes in the right places.
Do you guys talk about last year's game much this week?
We just focus on what they do now and how we can stop them now.
Is it key though to both remember what happened but also realize this is a new team and a new challenge?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
What was it like playing in Bryant-Denny Stadium this past Saturday?
It's electric. I love playing at Bryant-Denny. Being home, our fans are amazing, and it's just a different atmosphere here in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, last SEC home game this weekend.
Yeah, it's gonna be special for sure.
Yeah. You got any plans for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, maybe slide to Coach Mo's house, eat some good food, nothing too crazy.
Yeah. What do you see in there in Oklahoma's wide receivers?
They're electric. I think they work good with the quarterback and getting open and scramble drill, and it's gonna be a challenge just like every week is, but we're looking forward to it.
What's your pregame routine like?
Like what you mean? Like,
what do you do to get ready to play?
Shit, I listen to my music, look at my pictures of my family, and I just feel the environment, feel the energy. I just get ready to play.
What's on your pregame playlist?
I don't know. It really depends on how I'm feeling. And dirt, ride, just normal stuff.
How do you want to remember last home SEC game this season?
I just want to just run our race, go 1-0, and I just want to come out with a win, with a W.
What are some things that you've seen from Oklahoma's wide receivers early on film for preparation for this game?
Yeah, they're electric. They fast. They make plays. They work real well with their quarterback and getting open and extending plays.
I'm not sure if you've been asked this yet, but Xavier Robinson ran wild on you guys last year. What makes him so hard to contain as he's rounding back into form, coming back from injury?
He's a great player, and we just got to focus on us and do our job.
Do you guys feel fresh as a defense?
Yeah, I think we got a lot of good energy. We bounce around real well, and I think it starts at practice. We got a lot of good energy at practice, and that's why it's showing up on Saturday.
Is that freshness, does it have to do with the amount of guys that you're playing, kind of lessening the amount of wear and tear on your bodies, the snaps and things like that, or?
I'm sure it does, but I think ultimately it just comes down to confidence and trust and each other, and each week I think we getting better and just flying around.
What do you think is the best part of your game?
I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty consistent player. I take pride in just staying focused throughout the game and not getting fazed by the good or bad.
What have you been working on? What have you been working on? Anything specific in your game this year?
No, I don't know. I would just say like the mental side, just really just understanding both sides of the ball a little more. You know, getting around the ball, making more plays.
How much has last year's loss been brought up this week as motivation, if all?
I mean, you know, we obviously know what happened last year, but our main focus is what we're gonna do Saturday, how we're gonna prepare, and you know, each day through the week, how we're gonna keep getting better to get ready for the game.
Any more questions?
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Zabien.
You guys brought up, as I heard from somewhere that Coach DeBoer shows you guys boxing matches, like during practices or during film sessions and stuff. You haven't heard? Oh, okay, I'm just curious. All right, thanks, man.